This is awesome.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Can we thank them for coming?
This is Christy.
Do you think that was one of the main lessons Trump was trying to teach you, speed and implement?
That sounds like one of my friends who says, no, but he worked really hard, he should get the job. Trump was doing it, I believe, as a huge opportunity to talk to the press and to be big and to showcase his properties. I don't really believe he was invested that very first season in teaching us much. And really that final, it was all a PR.
Well, what did I tell you earlier?
It was working for him. That's all.
And even the job, you didn't really get a job. You got to go talk about The Apprentice. He didn't Bill didn't really run one of his properties. No, yeah, it's like he talked on The Apprentice.
I think probably the intention starting it was that, and then once it just blew up and you needed a front person, and who's going to be the front person? Well, Mr. Trump and the person that wins. What did I tell you in the kitchen before Peter and Christy showed up? Trump's in one business. He's in the business of promoting Trump.
Yep, and he's amazing. He's amazing. Talk about the branding king.
Oh, tell the story about how he's into every detail, like was it the barbecue sauce or the wine?
Water.
Water, that's right.
Well, and actually before that, an interesting story. There's a story about Mr. Trump when he bought Trump Tower. It was called Tiffany Tower, and he was thinking, gosh, what do I name? They had to change the name. What do I name it? And he asked a friend of his, should I call it Trump Tower? What should I call it? And the guy said, well, when you change your name to Tiffany, then you can call it Tiffany. But yes, of course you name it Trump Tower. like that fact alone changed his entire life. The brand of Trump, the Trump name, he thought I can probably never build on Fifth Avenue again, and that's the cornerstone of his brand.
Before the water thing, tell what you told me, this is a few years ago, but about at that time when he put his name on a piece of real estate, how it increased?
Oh yeah, the Trump name garners up to a 90% increase in real estate value and rents just, I think, 125% over any regular property. Like just the brand alone is value right there. And what James said before about every detail, it's him. We sat in a water meeting where we had to brand Trump water, and the label, it's Trump's face with fire behind his head, and it's on a water bottle. And we kept saying, Mr. Trump, it doesn't really make you want to drink the water. It's fiery your head. And we came up with all these amazing blue concepts that were really inviting. And he listened to us, and he took in the feedback. And he was really appreciative. And then he said, you know what? Sorry, I really like it. And that's a huge lesson, that take all the advice you can, but really you got to go with your gut. And that's who he is. And it stays true to his brand. I mean, maybe he's not looking for people to drink the water. Maybe he's looking for it to stand out. Hello, that's what he does. So it's a good listen. Yeah.